Hello and welcome back to Firefighting in Canada this week. Today's edition is brought to you by VFIS of Canada, a division of CVIS Incorporated, Canada's largest insurer of firefighters. I'm Justin Bellmore, and this is your firefighting news. Your top story: Winnipeg City Council is trying to get taxpayers off the hook for the firefighter union president's salary. Then, Windsor, Ontario firefighters agree to a 5-year deal. And Canadian Association of Fire Chiefs Executive Director Tina Saryeddine tells Firefighting in Canada what is happening at the federal level with the fire services. City Council agreed last Wednesday to hold a vote this week that may stop taxpayer dollars from paying Winnipeg Firefighter Union President's salary, above the fold reports. The controversial deal has seen taxpayers pick up the tab for Alex Forrest's salary during his 21-year stint as president of the United Firefighters of Winnipeg. The plan to seek an out on Forrest's salary arrangement hinges on Mayor Brian Bowman's interpretation of a newly discovered clause in a collective agreement. Bowman said this spring he discovered the clause while reviewing the agreement, which was unanimously approved and ratified by Council in April 2017. On Tuesday, the Winnipeg Free Press revealed Bowman had yet to sign the document despite Council having voted on it more than a year ago. Bowman claims the clause was signed by Forrest in April of last year and requires the two parties to reach a new deal on the union head salary. Forrest told the Free Press he disagreed with the mayor's interpretation of the clause, saying his March 2014 deal made clear the city would pay 60% of his salary for however long he remained president. Forrest is, however, willing to negotiate his salary, something he was not open to in the past until the next round of collective bargaining in 2021, according to the Free Press. Speaking of collective bargaining, firefighters in Windsor, Ontario have agreed to a 5-year deal. CTV News reports the Windsor Professional Firefighters Association voted 95% in favor of a new 5-year contract with the city, which includes parity with Windsor Police and an increase in benefits. About 240 firefighters in the city had been working without a contract for 3 years. This is the first freely negotiated collective labor agreement for the city of Windsor and its firefighters since 2006. The agreement is retroactive and expires December 31st of next year. From the West wildfires to the Megantic rail disaster, Canadian firefighters have seen their share of disasters. These events emphasize the importance of federal policy, and the Executive Director of the CAFC, Tina Saryeddine, expands on key federal matters in her column, including building and fire codes, technology funding, infrastructure, cannabis, opioids, and mental health.
CAFC has recently launched something that we call Fire Research Roster. So Fire Research Roster is a 5-minute profile that we are offering to the research community so that researchers can tell us who they are, where they are, what kind of research they are engaged in, and make their profile available to the fire departments.
You can also tune in to the July 3rd Firefighting in Canada podcast, presented by Draeger, where Tina speaks more on these critical issues. This is Annex Business Media's Niche TV. Thanks again to VFIS of Canada, a division of CVIS Incorporated, Canada's largest insurer of firefighters. Stay tuned for our next episode of Firefighting in Canada this week on Friday, June 29th. I'm Justin Bellmore. We'll see you next time.